So, adding in some ice. I love if I can like really take my time in the kitchen. Cheers, kids. Are they gonna bite me? But we just had a big thunderstorm and knocked out our power. Good morning, cuties. Thought we could make a coffee together. I brought a sweet treat with me and I forgot it. I brought some leftovers of the dessert I made last night. It must have got misplaced along the way. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make coffee and then have a little moment together. First up, I have a jar with a heavy dash of cream. Next, we're gonna add in some ice. And then we have some cold coffee, I guess. It was made in a French press yesterday and left in the fridge overnight. Give him that dust. Can't jump shake. And I do believe I have a straw. Oh. Cuties, don't fall over. Cheers, cuties. Ooh. Delicious. So good. I snuck out this morning and saw the sunrise. I'll insert some clips there. I just caught the tail end of it. It was very pinky and beautiful. It's looking like it's going to be pretty overcast for a while because there's so many clouds in the sky, but I haven't checked the weather app. But someone did say last night that it was going to be like 30 something, feel like 41 today with humidity. It does feel like, I do have a sweater on, but it does feel like a little bit moist, but there's a cool breeze. Yesterday was like the most perfect weather. It was a kind of weather where you don't know if you're getting burned or not. You know, you have to be extra cautious because the sun's out, there's a nice breeze, it's warm, you want to be in the water, but you also like are unaware of how hot it is. I'm still thinking about my cookie bar. I'm like, where did I leave that? I was putting everything in my bag so that the cookie bar wouldn't get squished, so I must have just left it, I don't know, next to the bathroom or something. But we'll go back and have that. This is full caffeine. I have not had, I think I had a half calf yesterday because Trevor was making a double shot together for us to have with the focaccia. And so he pulled, I think he did half calf, and then I said, oh, I want a shot too. So then he put in half decaf beans. This is my first full calf, which honestly I probably don't need at all. I haven't felt like a lack of energy, but maybe I'll be up for some extreme boating today. Although yesterday, me and Rowie played, and Trevor, for like hours in the morning, especially on the leapfrog thing. We were doing like this running competition. Oh my gosh, that thing is exhausting to stand on. We had lots of fun. And I didn't feel like I needed a nap. I actually felt pretty energized for the afternoon. I had some lunch, took a little chill, and then I started prepping dinner. And I just like prep dinner over a longer period of time, which I love doing. I love if I can like really take my time in the kitchen and prepare everything. So when I threw the dinner in the oven, I was like, oh, we've got time, we should make a dessert. I feel like that gives my creativity more room to flourish. Anyways, today is, what is today? Is it Thursday? Today's Thursday. I'm assuming it's gonna be another day down at the water, just hanging out and having fun. I think all our themed dinners are done. AKA, I did one dinner and Lauren did one dinner. Can you see the sun starting to peek through? The birds are really singing today. I started watching Miss Congeniality last night and I forgot how good it is. I want to watch it this morning, but it's on the upstairs TV and people are still asleep. But I might put it on this morning. I wonder if I could do that. If I could put it on now, or if that would be totally rude. I'm really good at listening to the TV on like 2% volume with subtitles. I don't want it on complete mute. My hearing needs to hear some amount of it to enjoy the subtitle aspect, but it doesn't need to be a lot. Whenever I stay at Akbar and Navina's condo, I stay on their couch. Their bedroom is tucked right behind the living room, and the wall the TV is on is the wall that their bedroom is, but it's not the wall that their bed is connected to. Anyways, so when I wake up, I turn on the TV really quiet, because I always wake up before everyone, and I put it on like 2% volume with subtitles. But Akbar says that I always wake him up. And I'm like, how? And he's like, not with the TV itself, it's the converter. I guess the converter makes a sound, like the clicking of the converter. I'm like, dude, I can't help you there. He's good at just chilling in bed after he gets woken up. Also, on that note, I need to know, because I call a converter, like the television button device, a converter. And Trevor always thinks that's so funny. I think he calls it a remote control. Like a remote or a control, but I think it's a remote, he calls it. But what do you call that? What do you call the television button device? Like, I have always called it a converter. I'm so intrigued. I have to know. Okay, cute. Well, I'm gonna finish my paddle. Thanks for joining me this morning. Maybe if I sneak back, I can watch the TV really quietly and it won't wake anyone up, but we'll see. I don't want to be a bad housecast. And there's no Netflix on the downstairs TV. There was Netflix on the downstairs TV for like a couple seconds, for like 2 days, and then it said, are you traveling? Whoever's account was left login. So yeah, but there is Netflix upstairs. And I love Miss Congeniality. My grade 2 teacher used to call me Gracie Lou Freebush. I guess that's when it came out. Actually, it came out in 1999. I saw that when it started, so close to that. I think I started grade 1 in 2000. I'm trying to think. Even on an overcast day, it is beautiful to be out here on the lake. Okay, love ya.
I'm gonna put glue on the eyes. Whoa, I like it with the glue on the eyes.
You're the one that said that, not me. Oh, Lauren's doing her yoga. Give us a handstand.
What are they?
Sailboat or windsurfing. Cuties, it's so windy, you probably can't hear me. It is so hot, but I just took a nap. Well, I put on a Netflix movie and took a nap and drank water, and now I'm gonna have a beer. But I'm feeling much more refreshed. Also, thankfully, this cooler that Chapman sent me has a beer thinger, a bottle opener, because there's not one down here. I thought this Moose was a bottle opener, but it doesn't really work that way. Say, go Grace, go Grace. There we go.
Less than an hour.
I'm gonna have food row and Trevor. Cheers, cute. Perfect. Cuties, we made little clay things today that you bake in the oven, and I made a snack plate. We got a meat stick, my pickle, my gummy bear, my radish, my cheese, my cleansing carrot. It turned out so friggin' cute. Oh my gosh. Hello.
I'm warning you, you're messing with fire.
Woo!
Oh.
Hi, little froggy.
Oh no.
Oh no, get him out.
I'm trying to help you, bud. Oh.
Get him.
Oh.
Did he get out?
Yeah.
Are they gonna bite me?
No. No, they don't have teeth. You might have to be lower to the ground.
Yeah. No, they got it. Do a star jump.
Woo! Wow!
Hi cuties. It's about 9 o'clock and the sun is setting, but we just had a big thunderstorm and it knocked out our power. So we've just been chit-chatting and now the rain stopped, so we came out and I did a forest pee and now I'm walking around the island to find Trevor. Oh, I found him. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're coming from every direction. Yesterday, a slice of focaccia fell in the water and I threw it in this bush. And this morning we still saw it. Oh, I think it is still there. We're gonna go throw it for the ducks. Oh, Coach Lauren giving us the yoga tutorial.
Straight arms, straight legs.
Okay, duckies. Focaccia!
Straight arms, straight legs. You pick up that leg first, like this. Something isn't it? He wants to take the focaccia that he can.
Hi. Hi cuties. I just wanted to leave you off here. I had filmed a little clip, but I don't know where it went. Anyways, we're home now. We had such an amazing time at the cottage. We had such amazing weather. That very last day, or those 2 last days, we're so unbelievably hot. But prior to that was so wonderful and cool and fresh, but also warm and great for the lake. We were so lucky. But the power did go out, as you saw. The power went out on the Thursday night, and then it was still out on the Friday. And then we just decided, we were supposed to go home on Saturday morning, and we just decided we would head home on the Friday. Lauren and Damie were going home that day. Ro was definitely feeling sunned out. She was actually made a plan on the Friday. She was like, I just want to stay inside Friday and watch movies and do crap. And then the power was out, so it threw a little wrench into her plan. We just decided, why not just head home on the Friday? We didn't know when the power was coming back, and we were in the basement we were staying in the basement. Our room did not have any windows, so it was very dark and we couldn't turn on the ceiling fan. It was very, very hot and humid, and I just figured it would be very uncomfortable if we had to stay another night sleeping there. Might as well just head home. And yeah, so that's what we did. Anyways, now we're home. Thank you so much for coming along and enjoying in these sunny days with us. Sending hugs, sending love, sending kisses. Mwah. Don't forget to subscribe here, follow along for all the adventures. My most recent video is here and something recommended for you down here. And it's so sweet to be back with our little Alibi. Actually, when I said to Rowie on Friday, I was like, well, you know what? We do have the option. We could go home. And she just started bawling. I miss Alibi. I was like, okay, let's go get Alibi. We'll go pick her up and we can have snuggles, because those two are besties for life. I don't know if you know this, but Alibi sleeps with Rosie every single night. If they don't go to bed at the same time, then Alibi will run upstairs to her door and sit there and be like, why aren't you letting me in? Knock, 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 and scrape on the door. We have to let her in. Yeah, they're quite cute. Oh. Doodles, poodles.